Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and today I'm here with my best friend Justin. And
what's cracking, everybody?
Yep, unfortunately, Gian wasn't able to make it to this time since he had basketball practice today. So me and Justin just got back from seeing the new House Party remake. And what'd you think of it, Justin?
Hilarious from start to finish. The dialogue was dope. We got Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, you name it. Start to finish, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
What would you rate the film?
Yeah, for me, I would rate it probably 4 out of 5 because it's not as good as the original House Party, but it was still a fun movie. Excuse me, it was still a fun movie.
Yeah, in my opinion, I'm kind of with you. It's probably borderline between 4 and 4.5.
Yep. So yeah, so stay tuned. So stay tuned for my full movie review when I get back home. So until then, enjoy this movie review on House Party.
And before we dive in, these people need to subscribe, like, comment down below, and just hit the notification bell.
Yes, thank you, Justin. Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on the new movie that just came out yesterday. And of course, it's also a remake as well. And of course, me and my my best friend Justin, but both just got back from seeing this movie as you guys saw in the intro. And that's going to be on House Party. Yep. House Party is the 2023 remake to the original 1990 House Party. And so in this movie, in this remake, we follow 2 club promoters and best buddies, Damon and Kevin, which they're both are barely keeping things together. When they're out of money and down on their luck and about to lose the roofs over their heads, they need a huge windfall to make their problems go away. They soon decide to host the party of the year at an exclusive mansion, which just happens to belong to none other than NBA superstar LeBron James. And pretty much, Damon and Kevin both end up throwing this party at a mansion, which happens to be LeBron James' mansion where he lives. Yep, and of course we get like a bunch of crazy shenanigans happening here and there throughout the House Party remake. So, yeah, like I said in the intro with me and Justin, we both really enjoyed this movie, and I actually thought that the House Party remake was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was funny. It was funny at some parts as well. And sure, yeah, it's not as good as the original House Party, but this was still a fun movie because I thought the humor itself was pretty funny, and I think towards the last act it gets like really violent, of course, which explains that this movie gets an R rating for violence. And excuse me, I just have a cold, guys. My apologies. But yeah, and I gotta say the acting performances, like Justin said at the beginning of this video, this movie even has cameos from Lil Wayne and Snoop Dogg, and of course LeBron James is in the movie too. And I thought, and since I don't really mind LeBron James as an actor that much, in my opinion, since I didn't really mind him in Space Jam: A New Legacy. And I gotta say, LeBron James, he was pretty good in the movie. He was pretty good in the House Party remake. And I will say, though, the original House Party is still better, because nothing can top the original House Party from 1990. But yeah, and speaking of that, like aside from all that, this remake, House Party, was also originally going to be on HBO Max only. Like, this was going to be an HBO Max only release, but then Warner Brothers was kind of thinking they should just cut back on the HBO Max only releases and release them theatrically. And of course they decided to give House Party a proper theatrical release rather than just streaming it only on HBO Max. And when I first saw the trailers to the House Party remake, I thought it looked kind of funny from the trailers, and sure, some people out there even said the House Party remake does sound a little unnecessary, but then like I mentioned in my original House Party movie review, I actually watched, like, the original House Party on HBO Max, and I really loved it, because like I said, the original House Party is still better, but, and the remake is not as good as the original House Party, but this was still a pretty good and funny movie, in my opinion. I thought it was kind of funny at some parts. It was still a fun remake. Yeah. And of course, even the main actors who play Damon and Kevin, like Tosin Cole and Jacob Landemore, I thought both people did. I thought both boys did a good job in the film. And it looked like, even when we get to, like, the party scenes in the movie, I guess like pretty much almost everyone in this movie looked like they were having fun. Since I think principal photography and filming actually took place in 2021. From what I've read on research. And I thought me and Justin had a good time seeing this movie together, and the best way I can describe the House Party remake, it's just a pretty good and funny remake, in my opinion. That's the best way I can describe this. Like, it's a pretty good and funny remake, while it's not as good as the original House Party, like I mentioned. But yeah. So overall, House Party 2023 was a pretty good and funny remake from 2023 this year, and I'm gonna give the House Party remake 4 out of 5 stars. Like I said at the beginning of this video with me and Justin during the intro, before the Pixar intro, I would rate this movie 4 out of 5 stars, and my friend Justin agrees with me. Yeah. So that's 4 out of 5 for me. So, if you haven't seen the original House Party, and you thought the remake looked cool, and you were gonna go see it, I would recommend checking out the original House Party. But if you want to if you want to give the House Party remake a chance, then I recommend checking out the remake if you want to see it. And of course, yeah, the new Plane movie with Gerard Butler just came out, and I will be reviewing that soon, so stay tuned for that. And of course, there's also that Tom Hanks movie that just got a wider release, known as A Man Called Otto. Technically, A Man Called Otto is a 2022 release, but I'm probably just gonna wait till A Man Called Otto comes out on Blu-ray, because I make up my own choices. But yeah, so House Party, it's a good enough remake for what it was, and yeah, so there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on House Party, the new one. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.